Hey everybody, what the fuck is going on? How are you doing? This episode of the podcast and all of them are brought to you by Onnit.com. Onnit is a total human optimization company. It's a big part of my life, and it's a company that was founded on the idea of promoting optimization. Total human optimization is our motto, and the idea behind that is providing people with all the information, the inspiration, the motivation, and the tools to get your shit together. What we have is a series of amazing supplements, things like Alpha Brain, which is a cognitive enhancing supplement that's backed by 2 double-blind placebo-controlled studies. We have a bunch of other things like Shroom Tech Sport, which I don't work out without. Fucking stuff's awesome. It's amazing. It's based on the cordyceps mushroom, vitamin B12, fantastic for your energy and oxygen utilization. All of our supplements have a 100% money-back guarantee. You do not have to return the product. Just say it doesn't work, especially with Alpha Brain. It's a controversial subject. That's why we spent a shit ton of money getting these studies done at the Boston Center for Memory. And what they've shown in these studies, an increase in verbal memory, processing speed, and peak alpha flow state. And this is by 2 randomized clinical trials that are available online. I take it all the time. I take it before every podcast. I take it before every comedy show. I think it's nutrients that enhance your body's ability to produce human neurochemistry, human neurochemicals. All of it is explained far better than I'll ever explain it at Onnit.com. And if you want to know what Onnit's all about, the best way to get a sense of it is to click on the Academy link on the front page. The Academy link will take you to a section of the site that has hundreds of articles on awesome workouts, on diet, on exercise physiology, the science of nutritional absorption, different workouts of the day, awesome shit. Things on motivation. And we also have an Onnit Academy, an actual academy in Austin, Texas, with 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu and Bang Muay Thai, as well as an amazing gym with state-of-the-art instruction and kettlebells and steel clubs and all sorts of bodyweight exercises and all kinds of power fucking training shit. Go to Onnit.com, use the code word Rogan, and you will save 10% off any and all supplements. We're also brought to you by Charlotte's Web Hemp Oil. Charlotte's Web is a hemp extract that naturally has incredible health and wellness compounds called cannabinoids in them. They help with mild anxiety, focus, inflammation from exercise, neuroprotection, blood sugar balance, antioxidation, and more. Hemp oil is super healthy for you. Hemp is one of the craziest plants ever. I mean, it's crazy in the fact that it's a textile, it's a commodity. You can actually make food out of it. Hemp seed is something we use at Onnit. We use Hemp Force it's made out of hemp seeds. It's protein from hemp seeds. But on top of that, the oil from hemp, especially the oil that Charlotte's Web creates, is really, really high level. It's made out of the whole plant. So it has all 85 plus cannabinoids, not just CBD. It's really healthy for you. And it's made by the Stanley brothers from Colorado. And if you've ever heard Dr. Sanjay Gupta tell their amazing story on CNN, it's pretty interesting stuff. And the impact that hemp and their hemp oil can have on health. I take it all the time. I keep it right here. This is it right here. I keep it right beside my my laptop here, and I do it every day. I do it every day before the show. So I think it's just good for you. It's just healthy. It's just another healthy thing to do. I encourage people to do their research. Go check it out. Go look into hemp oil and what's the most effective hemp oil. But Charlotte's Web is some of the most trusted stuff that's available today. It just feels good. I like it. Go to cwhemp.com and save 10% with the promo code JoeRogan17. I think you should do anything you can to avoid inflammation, whether it's through diet, limiting the amount of inflammatory or inflammation-causing foods that you eat, but also supplementing with anti-inflammation things and things that are just all around good. They contain non-GMO hemp grown on U.S. family farms. It's manufactured in an FDA-registered facility and third-party verified for good manufacturing practices. So go to cwhemp.com and save 10% with the promo code JoeRogan17. And they have a variety of different products for sale. We are also brought to you by Movement Watches. Movement Watches is a company that's taking advantage of this direct-to-consumer marketing that's available right now online that allows people to save on really high-quality stuff. They have dope watches. What am I, almost 50? Still calling things dope? Is that okay? Not sure, but they're awesome looking. They're very minimalist in the way they look, the design of them. But it's really high-quality stuff, like stainless steel on the outside, like really nice leather bands and steel bands as well. And they're way cheaper, way less expensive than they would be if you bought them in a department store, but it's a really high-quality watch. I wear them all the time. They've sent me 3 of them. Jamie wears one, too. They start at just $95. And at a department store, you're looking at $400 to $500. But all that retail middleman stuff, cut that shit out. That's the future. That's having an actual brick and mortar store where people have to go in to buy your watch. Just too much overhead for that stuff, and it doesn't help the consumer. Go to Movement Watches, MVMTwatches.com/Rogan, and you can save 15% off with free shipping and free returns. A watch, very clean design, and they're really nice. I mean, TJ Dillashaw had one on, I think it was it on the podcast or during the podcast, before the podcast? I asked him, I was like, where'd you get that watch, man? And he's like, oh, it's a Movement watch. I'm like, oh, okay. Makes sense. Just go there and check it out. They're really nice. MVMTwatches.com/Rogan. Again, 15% off with free shipping and free returns. That's it, folks. We did it. We got through it. Whew. God damn, these sponsors, right? I know. You're like, dude, what are you doing? Trying to get paid, son. What? This episode of the podcast features my good pal, Sam Harris, and his friend, Dan Harris. And Dan Harris, there's many Dan Harrises on the Instagram or on the Twitter, so you got to go to the right one. But, where the hell? I got this thing here. Why does it not show on my, that's weird. It's not showing on my thing. There it is. Dan B. Harris is Dan's Twitter handle. And he's the co-anchor of Nightline and Weekend at Good Morning America. He's an author, co-founder, and host of 10% Happier. He's got a book and an app at 10% on 10 and then the word percent on Twitter is the handle for that. But he basically has a meditation app, and he's a proponent of meditation. And we talked about a lot of cool shit. And whenever Sam Harris is around, you're going to have a fascinating conversation. I really enjoyed it. And I really enjoyed talking to Dan, just really straightforward, very intelligent, interesting guy. And it was interesting to see him, as Sam and I were like sort of left free to speculate. He had to kind of hang back a few times to maintain his journalistic integrity. Enjoyed it, though. So without any further ado, said it. Try not to say that. Great podcast. Enjoy it with Sam Harris and Dan Harris.
Joe Rogan Podcast. Check it out.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Train by day, Joe Rogan Podcast by night. All day.
And we're live. What's up?
All right.
How are you, man? What's going on?
Great.
Sam Harris, ladies and gentlemen.
You got Harris and Harris.
Dan and Sam. No relation, obviously.
No relation.
Brother from another mother kind of thing.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Actually, no, we worked this out. We are deeply unrelated because your Harris is the Jewish side of your family, right?
No. My Harris is the... Yes, actually, no, you're right. My Harris is the Jewish side of the family. It was changed at Ellis Island allegedly from Addis, which doesn't sound Jewish either, but yes.
Right.
And your Harris
my
is
Harris is the Goyim side of the family. Yeah.
Isn't it funny how many people's names were changed at Ellis Island?
Yeah.
Like, where they're like, nah, not American enough.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Schwarzenegger made it.
Right. Proudly.
Yeah. Odd. So, anyway, thanks for coming, you guys.
Thanks for having us.
This is a weird time. You know, I've been extra weirded out over the last couple of months, and I just got back from Mexico. I was on vacation. I didn't do shit for a week. And in not doing anything for a week, I really got a chance to sit down and think about stuff. And I'm more weirded out by life today than I think I ever have been before. So I'm excited to have you on because I want to hear your story. Because Sam has been telling me about it, and I looked into it, and please explain, like, what happened to you, like, where you were and what happened to you.
Okay, so it was, you're talking about the panic attack.
Yeah.
So it was 2004. I was on a little show that we do at ABC News called Good Morning America.
That's a big show.
It's a big show.
That's not a little show.
No, it's not a little show. And I was doing the job that I was filling in as the newsreader.